Lost and turned out. Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all hit that subscribe, man. Jump in them comments, share the content. Listen, and today we're gonna be exposing another one of these witches that's in Hollywood, man. Marina Abramovich, man. Mrs. Spirit cooking, right? She's the one that gets the artist into doing the blood and the dookie and the all of the just the whole spirit cooking stuff, using feces and whatnot to conjure up these different entities, right? She is one of the people that teaches these celebrities how to do that. She performs these ceremonial rituals. You get what I'm saying? And we're gonna jump right into it so you can get a better understanding exactly who this woman is and how detrimental she is to the betterment of the masses, man, to the community, to the people of America and all over the world, man, because she's been doing this shit for a long time and she's been traveling all over doing these Babylonian rituals, man, everywhere. This is what they do, man. But we're gonna jump into it, man, and y'all definitely tell me what y'all think about this in the comments, right? So let's jump into it, right? Hold on. Which one I want to start with? Okay, we can jump right.
Even the president of Ukraine, check this out.
On Wednesday evening, the Israeli and Ukrainian presidents gathered for an official ceremony for the unveiling of a new interactive memorial, Crystal Wall of Crying, by world-renowned performance artist Marina Abramovic.
The performance artist Abramovic uses pig's blood, which most resembles human blood, as a medium to connect the spirit world with the material world.
Where she was using blood from a woman menstruating, human feet.
Now, remember, you see what they were saying? She was using blood from a woman menstrual, right? Now, remember what Diddy was doing in the parties, right? He was making people do Cassie's menstrual blood. We're going to go over here real quick. I got the video. Hassan Campbell was just exposing, right?
Like that.
Right. Peep this.
Because 9 times out of 10, Diddy was playing with some extraterrestrial. He was playing with some vampires.
Facts.
He was playing with some reptilians. Somebody got Diddy into blood, and Diddy likes to eat blood. Mm-hmm. He has a sick fetish.
Mm-hmm. And there's a reason behind that, right? Because Diddy is also connected to Marina Abramovich. You remember we seen that picture of him crying next to her? She's one of the people that helped them do these conjures and these different rituals and shit like that. You feel me? She's like the mother for them, just like Michelle Lamy, some of these artists, they go up under her coven, right? And some of them, they work with both of them. You feel me? These are two of the most powerful witches that is in the industry right now today. So let's pay attention, man.
Friends Lady Gaga attend, where they tasted from a tub that she did. Here she is with one of the richest families in the world, the Rothschild. They sponsored an art exhibit she did named Devil's Heaven, in which she had one of her good friends, Lady Gaga, attend, where they tasted from a tub with what was supposed to be a deceased human in it. Gaga seems to look to her as one of her spiritual leaders. Miss Abramovic laid.
And think about it. The reason they doing all of this with the urine and the feces and the bodily fluids and stuff like that, that is to conjure these entities. You must degrade yourself, humiliate yourself, torture yourself. You get what I'm saying? And these entities, they come through, foulness, dirtiness. You know how they say, like, a dirty home, if your house is real dirty, you can hold evil spirits that they like to gather and group up in dirty, filthy, low vibrational areas and situations, right? So this is why she does this with the, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to understand the type of extraterrestrials and entities that these people are dealing with. They are dealing with reptilian, vampiric type of entity. That's why they are doing so much with the eating of the human body and that's all reptilian shit, man. That's all that is. It's all having to do with the archons. That's who they showing credence and federation to when they're doing these satanic rituals.
Inside of a pentagram. Jay-Z and Beyonce are also pretty fond of Miss Abramovic. Jay-Z actually featured the satanic high priestess in his video for Picasso Baby. And here's Beyonce at an event with Abramovic. Yep. After all, Jay-Z did say in his song Empire State of Mind that Jesus can't save us and life starts when the church ends. And fancies.
Yep. And the church is what? The body of Christ, the body of the Most High, the people. We are the church, right? The body of Christ. And the evil ones are the body of Satan. You get what I'm saying? So that's why he said life starts when the church ends, when they get rid of all the chosen ones, all the ones who follow the Most High. You know, not saying that Jesus in particular is your Most High or anybody. It's just, you know, this is just how they.
The man who called himself the B666, Aleister Crowley, wore a shirt with his famous quote, "Do what thou wilt." Let's not forget Beyonce talking about plugging her period blood with pages from the Bible.
I crossed myself and thought I saw the devil. I bathed and reached and plugged my menses with pages from the Holy Book.
Abramovic also.
You get what I'm saying? You see, with that menstrual blood, that is some of the most powerful blood you can use. Y'all remember back in the day where the little myth was out where they say the girl can put the, you know what I'm saying, the menstrual into your goulash or your, you know what I'm saying, your spaghetti and have you all messed up. You know, that menstrual blood is very, very powerful, man. You get what I'm saying? That's why they use that to in these rituals and stuff like that.
Also at another very disturbing art exhibit where Hollywood elite would cut pieces of the human cake and eat it, unveiling the human cake, human body cakes. And then there's Hillary Clinton from the emails that Abramovic and Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, John Podesta's brother, exchanged about the spirit cooking. I'm so looking forward to this spirit cooking dinner at my place. Do you think you will be able to let me know if your brother is joining? Podesta's taste in art seems to be very revealing. We're supposed to think this is just art. In reality, they're telling us something. And then there's Abramovic's connection to John of God, who I'll rightly name John of Satan, seen right here with Oprah, who was a faith healer who kept teenagers as slaves and sold their babies for up to $40,000.
To raping their children, to allegedly running, quote, breeding farms. And the journalist who broke this story was Sabrina Bittencourt.
And you got to think, why are they running these breeding farms? Just so that they can do these sacrifices. They are feeding these reptilian archons, man. That's what they doing. Pay attention to this shit. It's in your face. That's why I was just letting y'all know that this is what these people do. Europeans, these Canaanites are showing veneration and credence to. We are not lying. You get what I'm saying? We can prove this shit each and every time. Because when they told y'all that the Nephilim came down and made it with the daughters of man, they was talking about these black nobility, these black draconians coming down mating with these Canaanites. That's why she got the pin on her suit jacket. Why else would she have it? And as you can see, she got in the Bible, they told you that these people will build statue of their idols, of their gods, right? And just like you see here, I think this is over in Europe somewhere, Switzerland. This is a black draconian eating kids, bro. Like, look at this shit. This alone should let you know what I'm saying. I'm not just pulling out of thin air, bro. This is the reason you have so much human trafficking going on right here. These motherfuckers. And they depicted this time and time again throughout these movies, letting you know these reptilians went into the Canaanites. And that's how you got these humanoid, draconian type motherfuckers running around human trafficking and shit. And these are the motherfuckers that they worship and show veneration to. Why you think the Pope bending over and kissing feet? Like, these ain't no regular niggas, bro. This is the black nobility. These is them ones right here. Yeah, facts. And listen, That is the reason why you have all of the human trafficking going on. That's the reason why you had dog who was selling all of the damn. Oh, let me get out of here real quick. Who was selling the kids and breeding, had a whole breeding farm selling the kids for $40,000. Like, that is weird, bro. Like, this is just what these people do, right? Now, this is the let's go to this real quick.
In 1974, a woman named Marina Abramovich walked into a gallery to do a performance that would shock the world.
And this was her humiliation ritual. This is where she became famous. She degraded herself. She humiliated herself. She opened herself up. You get what I'm saying? That's what these people do. She opened herself up to be physically, mentally, and spiritually abused, right? This is what lowers your electromagnetic body so that these entities, this creates holes in your electromagnetic body, your aura field, so that these entities can come inside of you, man. Right? No Diddy.
Known as Rhythm Zero, Abramovic invited participants to do anything they desired to her for 6 hours using 72 objects, including scissors, a whip, and even a loaded gun. Everything started out calmly, but soon things started to heat up.
Right? You peep that cross she got. You peep the, you know what I'm saying? The cross. All of this was satanic ritual abuse, man.
In the third hour, all of her garments were cut off by a man with a sharp blade. This was just the beginning, as within the next hour, her throat was slit so that her blood could be sucked. Her body.
You get what I'm saying? Why are they sucking her blood? This is at some type of meet that she went to, some type of performance thing where the participants are in attendance, right? The participants are in attendance. So who are these participants? Who are these sick motherfuckers? Why are they drinking her blood? Right? This is what they do. These are Canaanites. These are humanoid Dracos, man. These motherfuckers are sick.
Her body was subjected to a number of small sexual attacks.
Look, keep pouring.
Soon a battle broke out between the spectators when a loaded weapon was pressed to her temple and her finger was twisted around the trigger. Rhythm Zero still remains a controversial and thought-provoking piece.
Like, who doing that, man? Like, come on, man. Let's. Hold on, my bad. Go back over here.
And as the blood rushed out of my body.
And this is remember, she was involved with Lady Gaga as well, man. Lady Gaga, she got in that industry and she definitely got turned out, right? And she went through the same humiliation, torture, sadistic type of rituals that Marina Abramovich had went through, right? Is she gonna speak on it?
How do I explain it?
What the heck? Oh, that's not the one. I thought she was basically gonna speak on it, but she definitely was fucked up by it. Hold on. Like, this is crazy. Look at these sickos, spirit cooking. Look all of the scissors. She got the 369 on it. But hold on just a sec, y'all. Let me go. Okay, here. Let's see what she had to say about it.
It's the main gallery with the biggest show of my life and 55 years of my career. Kind of big deal.
Because at the beginning of your career, you know, people were saying performance art isn't art. Now here you are. I guess you've made it. It's the mainstream.
You know, there is a wonderful statement that I always like of Gandhi. The first, they ignore me. The second, they laugh at me. The third, they fight me. And then I win.
The public has literally done all of that to Abramovich. In 1974, she stood for 6 hours in front of a table with 72 objects.
Pay attention. 6 hours with 72 objects. 6 hours. 72 equals what? That's 9. Pay attention to the numbers as well. All of this stuff works in synchronicity, right?
At first, the audience just gave her a rose. By the end, someone had put the gun to her neck.
I was 23 years old.
Yeah.
And I was so angry. I was so angry on how the people react to performance art. And I want to see if I actually put objects on the table and I'm completely motionless and I ask public to do anything they want with me and I take full responsibility where this can go. And I knew end of this performance, which took 6 hours, they can kill you. 25 years later, I made completely different work called Artist is Present, where I actually give complete restriction to the body. They can sit with me, they can look at me, but they are not allowed to touch me, not allowed to cross that kind of the space between us.
The fact that you went from objects to nothing is also learning about humanity and people.
Yeah, absolutely. We all share the same body. We all share the same fear. The fear of dying, fear of the pain, and fear of temporality.
That performance at MoMA in New York in 2010 saw thousands queue to sit opposite her, proving that performance could draw bigger crowds than more traditional art.
She weird as hell, man. This is all Babylonian blood magic, man. This is all satanic rituals. That's all it is. That's all. And she is here to incorporate that within this industry, man. All of this shit works in synergy, right? And let's see. This is what they do at these parties. This shit, man. What kind of? Yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm kind of done watching her. She really she out of there, bro. She really out of there. I'm about there and there. Oh, hold on. Let me see what. Oh, that's my dog. Let me see what she got to say about her.
Look, I can only give you a TW, but so fast. Keep scrolling because it's about to get real weird, okay? Now, I am breaking code with this video, but the world got to stop playing, okay? If you're here with me, buckle the up, okay? First, we're going to watch a video. And then I'm going to explain to you who this lady is. But if you know who this lady is, okay?
On Wednesday evening, the Israeli and Ukrainian presidents gathered for an official ceremony for the unveiling of a new interactive memorial, Crystal Wall of Crying.
Remember, y'all see that October 6th, right? Everything be by the numbers, man. Everything revolve around them 6s, 33s, 9s, you know? Pay attention to that.
By world-renowned performance artist Marina Abramovic. The wall is meant to be a symbolic extension of the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem and incorporates crystals from the Ukraine and Brazil in an interactive installation. The 40-meter-long structure now stands in a park built over the site of the Babin-Yar ravine.
Diggy, what? Okay, so everybody take a deep breath with me really quick, okay? No, seriously, take a deep breath. I'm going to wait. This is a witch. Last time I said that, they took it down, but I don't care, okay? Now I'm about to break code with you, okay?
Definitely
so
a witch.
We're going to look at that wall, okay? First of all, I want you to pay attention to this is a black wall. If you don't know, black is literally the most efficient color for generating, perpetuating, creating energy. I mean, it just things it can do with energy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not only the energy, but y'all, it's made of stone, okay? Stone, if you don't know, is a weird, like, hoarder of energy. It can't collect energy on its own, but once energy is there, it can be held there. Remember that video I showed you of Queen Witchbeth when she was becoming a Druid princess and she was standing on that big old stone? Okay, but anyways, y'all, these crystals, okay? And this is where I'm finna get in trouble with my sister. Now, don't y'all be acting like y'all know nothing about something, but look, okay, we're gonna look at some different crystal guys, okay? So a generator crystal technically would normally have this shape, okay? A battery to recharge other crystals, okay? But then you have this one, okay? This crystal alone amplifies anything that the generator of energy is doing, okay? So the rocks, whatever the rocks is catching, whatever the air is catching, okay? Now, when you mix these two crystals together and you put them into a black stone, you're going to be supercalifragilisticexpialidociously. This is 101 witchcraft, okay? Now listen to me, okay? We're going to look at this picture again. Wait, while we here, remember I told you they snapped her scepter or her wand, okay? And now she has an actual scepter, but the scepter wasn't the same shape as the wand they snapped. Okay, Queen Witchbeth. And look, while we here, look what the pyramids do. Look what the guy. Anyways, now dang, I couldn't zoom in any bigger than this. But did you see how the light is reflecting off these different crystals differently? Okay, so that one is differently shaped. Okay, because the light was reflecting evenly, that has a straight point. Okay, but these other two don't have a straight point. Okay, remember what I just showed you? I just showed you what a straight point, okay, and what a point do, and together what they can do. Okay. Now we're back here. I want you to look at the state of the stones, okay? Free-forming high vibration stone versus stone to
Okay, I get it. So that's why I got these two different stones. Generator tower, battery to recharge other crystals. This is a generator, and this is amplifies the intention, so they work in synergy together. And this is a wall that Marina Abramovich had put in place because she's a witch.
skin energy
Pay
transfer.
attention.
Okay, we're playing this game. Okay, guys, see this one right here, little baby right there. Okay, all right. Okay, look around this wall. All right, now do we see it all? We all see it. Now we're ready for this one. Okay, now look, this is where it gets nuts. Now listen and hear me out. Okay, you see how these are normally in clusters? Okay, because that's positive energy. That's when they're together, the crystals will do what they're supposed to do. But when you break them down, see, y'all don't be understanding what dark magic and black magic is and how dark magic gets into how it goes. Okay, when you the magic isn't dark. Okay, it's the being channeling. So if you get an energetic being that ain't doing right and separates these type of crystals, okay, you get the towers that I just showed you. And look at this, because Queen Witchbeth, she concentrated and directed energy, and after that thing snapped. Look at the energy, the frequency, the freaking animals wouldn't go in the rain, the waters hit, the fire came. Look at everything that happened after the wand snapped. Now, you imagine if that wand was just that, but encased in wood. But here, the generator, when it's used positively, okay, it amplifies whatever it is put next to. Now, I did all that so you could understand this whole next sentence, okay? This wall was created to snatch souls, and I'm not talking about the ones it touches. Okay, look at what was going on in the world and the rate of unaliving. And if you believe in the rapture of Jesus, then I don't got to argue with you. Then you understand that there is a limbo somewhere where souls are supposed to be perpetuated, even going to heaven or hell right now, right? Now, imagine that this is actually fucking hell because kids get great here, okay? So if this is hell and a certain group of people are hexed here on earth, okay, within the dome on the flat earth, and to generate and perpetuate and try to either break the hex and get out of the dome or keep the power and control in the religions you have that have been based off of this craft, you're going to need something to perpetuate and generate souls if souls have been switching to spirituality lately. Question for you, why is there a secret police force in Pennsylvania out there looking for witches right now? Why do they ban voodoo and everything that has to do with crystals and gems and spirituality and lining yourself with chakras and energy and 666.62 and 333? Why do they ban all that voodoo? But they consider this artwork? They really just tried to pass this off to you as artwork, okay? If you are still here, bless you, I see, and I didn't freaking let all my quiet parts out loud. Don't tell my mama what I be doing in my basement. Look, Tiki, y'all got a homework assignment for that window air I just gave you, okay? There's a folder I'm about to create called BAAL, okay? I need you to go watch that entire folder. If you ever do anything for me, go watch that entire folder so you can understand how much of a joke this wasn't. I mean, but this was educational purposes only. This was satire. This was actually a total freaking joke. This was like a spoof of Game of Thrones. And if you know who that lady was in Game of Thrones, and you completely drain the waters and let it be that ain't doing right. Hey, remember what I just showed you? I just showed you
that
was straight
wall crazy.
Okay, snapped her scepter or her wand. Okay, but then you have not only the energy, but
Damn, that wall crazy. So basically, she was saying that these walls, this black wall was placed here with these generating crystals and these amplifying crystals in order for them to be able to snatch the souls. Because remember, right now you have the spiritual realm and the physical realm kind of like clashing together right now. So it's easy for them to galvanize the energy and soul snatch. That's why you see so much killing and shit going on, because they are putting these rituals, they are doing these rituals, they are putting these hexes out here. You know, we look at places like you know what I'm saying, like Chicago and you know, all these different places, like, oh man, why are they killing like this? Why are they killing like this? You know, and it's because it's curses and hexes that's placed over these certain cities. You feel what I'm saying? Especially where the Nubian people are, it's certain hexes and curses that's, you know what I'm saying, put over the city so that they can galvanize the energy and keep the people manipulated, you know, death spells and shit like that, man. So she's definitely on point about that, man. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And this lady, she working with everybody, man. She works with Beyonce, Jay-Z, you know, everybody. As you can see, she got on the Templar cross, doing the one-eye symbolism. I mean, what more do we need to see from her, man? She's just like just like Michelle Lemmy. Just like Michelle Lemmy, as she, you know what I'm saying, she weasels around the industry and, you know what I'm saying, does all this satanic bullshit. And this is one of her spirit cooking. This was the one in 1996. It said Abramovich Marina, spirit cooking, 1996. Mix fresh milk from the breast with the fresh milk of the sperm. Drink on earthquake nights. Like, this is, all of this shit is satanic rituals, man. That's all this shit is, man. It says, on your knees, clean the floor with your breath, inhale the dust, wash your bed sheets in lemon juice, cover the pillow with sage leaves, with the sharp knife, cut deeply into your middle finger and let of the left hand, eat the pain, facing the wall, eat nine. Remember, you see them numbers, eat 9 red hot peppers. Take uncut 13 leaves, green cabbage with 13,000 grams of jealousy steam for a long time in deep iron pot till all waters evaporate. Eat it just before attack. Fresh morning urine. Just a bunch of sick shit, man. Like, this is just sick. It's just sick behavior, man. And we talking about she's some type of artist, and no, she's not, man. She's a witch, you know, put in place to galvanize the energy, put in place to keep the people subjugated, you know. Like, this is, and she travels the world doing these rituals and doing these different ceremonial blood magic shit and spirit cooking. Like, this is just what she does, man, and it's sick, right? I mean, look at her, man. It's sick. Like, look at this shit, man. And we wonder why the world is like it is now, man. We got witches and warlocks running around destroying everything, man. Right? This shit, it gets crazy, man. But I'm gonna jump up out of here, man. I got more stuff I need to drop for y'all, so I don't want to make this too long. We at our 30-minute mark. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man. This is the dark corners of YouTube. Y'all know they got me shadow banned, so there's too much truth coming up out of here, man. We're going to continue to break this shit down, man. We got gematria coming. We got all type of shit coming, man. So make sure y'all stay in tune, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe, man. Jump in the comments. Share the content. You feel me? That's all I ask, man. I'm out.